no, I just said some noise. Is it like some detector?
I'm just making the mic echo. That's all.
Oh.
On my live stream.
Hope you get more views, bro.
Thanks. Hey guys, welcome back to this stream. And if you see my stream yesterday, basically in the days into yesterday's stream. If you see my stream yesterday, hold on. Basically in the days into yesterday's stream. If you see my stream yesterday, hold on. Basically in the days into yesterday's stream. If you see my stream yesterday. Basically in the days into yesterday's stream. If you see my stream yesterday. Basically in the days into yesterday's stream. If you see my stream yesterday. Basically in the days into yesterday's stream. If you see my stream yesterday. Basically in the days into yesterday's stream. If you see my stream yesterday. Basically in the days into yesterday's stream. If you see my stream yesterday. Basically in the days into yesterday's stream. If you see my stream yesterday. Basically in the days into yesterday's stream. If you see my stream yesterday. Basically in the days into yesterday's stream. If you see my stream yesterday. Basically in the days into yesterday's stream. If you see my stream yesterday. Basically in the days into yesterday's stream. Hold on. Okay. So, what's that called? Hold on, I'm gonna turn on the volume for this. Alright. So, what's it called? Yeah. So today's stream is like basically clean a heatsink. Well, yeah. In today's stream, I'm going to be playing this game with obviously the intensive graphics. I did set it to 60 frames, so if you take a look, it's on 60 frames right now. When I did load in, it was at 30 frames because that's how I saved it. But it's every single time I go in this game, it always tells me to sign in, and I don't know why. Is it like temporary data then, or temporary save data? Because that's what it looks like. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, my gamma's turned down completely because on this TV things look amazing with gamma all the way low. That's why I did it. So yeah, this is the.
Oh, don't worry about that. My eyes.
The main mission. I love how the power supply makes the APU like render very nice graphics. As you can see though, with the thermal paste and everything, I mean this PS4 is like even more quieter than it was 2 days ago when I streamed. I think it was 2 days ago or 3 days ago. Basically, the jet fan is way quieter, literally because the heatsink is cleaned. And obviously the new thermal paste, so that does make a difference to the APU, and it will help it render faster, more smoothly, and it would also help it, well, just process things better, I guess. But yeah, as you can see, the very close details, they do look very good. So see the graphics on the floor. Now this is using medium to high PC settings, I think. If you could adjust PC settings, I think if you get Linux on PS4, which is what it runs on, this is basically Linux, kind of. Well, this is Orbis OS, so it's kind of Linux based. I'm gonna overflow the sync here, so show you guys.
Wow. Excuse me, but I saw you. What is going on here? Hold it right there.
The APU will perform better, so as you can see, he's following me more better. So you know, the tracking and everything will be very good. As you can see, he's tracking me. He's following me very good. And then I could get out my gun and shoot one of the APUs.
Hey, let's think about this, man. I'll help you deal with whatever you're struggling with.
That guy
promise.
is off.
Thank you. Done your part? Hey, put it down. Shit. Don't move. Do not even.
I want this APU to just. How is this APU not getting shot? What the fuck? Bro, he's like really confused. Open the door, get in. I'm gonna fucking die. What the fuck's that? No, there's no cover. There is. Never mind. That was so funny. Oh man.
We lost the target, damn it. Are you copying?
I can't zoom in. Actually, where do you get the little Hitman phone? Because I know you can get like some Hitman phone, but I don't know how you get it out. Probably that button, but then it's not. That's holster. I don't know what button it is to get the camera out. No, that's that. Same button as that. I'm not actually sure, to be honest.
Command, I have nothing.
I see him. He's right there.
Oh! Somebody get help! Get it! Shoot him! Now!
I understand.
Huh?
Take cover. Only one APU just shot me. So yeah, APU intelligence, that does come from the RAM. So because those RAM thermal pads are clean, pretty much, the performance is slightly better. I can definitely feel it's way smoother. I'm trying to take cover. He keeps. What the fuck? Fuck's sakes. Okay. I don't really play that many games on this PS4. However, I will definitely see if any other games that I have in my collection I could probably play. Definitely, yeah. However, there's one game I see right now. Let me see how many gigabytes it takes. If it takes more than, let's say, 68, then I'm gonna install it to my secondary hard drive, because I don't want to have a game that takes over 100 gigs on the hard drive. Just costs more space, you know. Let me get this out then. Just take a look quickly. How many gigabytes does it take? 20 gigs a minimum. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, that's good. Obviously, almost every PS4 game is remote play supported. But this game, that's good. 20 gigs minimum, so it is kind of a space saver there for the, I was going to say power supply, for the storage on the hard drive. So the hard drive isn't suffering with any, you know, too many things on the hard drive, too many games installed on it. So having less content on your hard drive, especially if it's a mechanical hard drive, I definitely recommend having an SSD. But even though if all you got is a mechanical hard drive with lots of space on it, then try to optimize it the best you can. Because if that's all you have, and you don't want to you don't want to go out and buy an SSD, then I guess in that time save up for an SSD, and then whilst you're saving up for that SSD, which is it's gonna take quite long to save up, depending on what you do, or maybe not that long. Might even take a few days, or even a few weeks, or a few months. Most of the time it's always a few months, or even a few years. Like even two, like 1 or 2 years to get the money for an SSD. Um, so try to optimize that mechanical hard drive as most as you can. Then when you have the money in to buy an SSD, get that SSD. Then when you have the SSD in your hands, and you've got it next to your system, whatever that may be, like some sort of PC or a game console. Basically, just back up your data to a USB drive or the cloud. That's if you have PS Plus and or Xbox Live, not Xbox Live, Xbox Gold, and back up either way. Or the thing that no other console can do, well, PS5 can do it, but it started from, I think, would I really say it started from PS3? I'm not sure if it really started from PS3. I'll have to see. I'm not too sure about that one actually. Because now looking at it, I think it might have started from PS3 because that also has an Ethernet port, but I don't know. Either way, I think it started from PS4. So basically, you just transfer your content if you have another PS4. But if not, then well, I mean, to your upgrade, if that is, if you don't have an upgraded PS4, you have the same hardware. In that case, I would say do like a little image backup somehow. So I would say get a USB drive, put all your saved data to it, and then sync your trophies with PSN. And then your games, you can worry about that afterwards. But basically, at least you got your saved data. And then once that's copied over to the USB drive, you want to then install the new hard drive, and then, well, the SSD. Once the SSD is installed, you boot up. Well, yeah, make sure you got on the same USB. Make sure you have the PS4 update.pup file, which you can get from Sony's website, and the PS4 is automatically going to boot into safe mode because the SSD obviously on it is brand new. It's never been used with the system before. So, well, brand new or used. Some people, a lot of people actually get brand new SSDs. I don't know why people will get used. I mean, I have used SSDs anyways. So, I mean, there's probably someone like that out there. I'm probably not the only one that buys used SSDs because they're cheap. Because for that same SSD, brand new is way more expensive. So I just go for the used one, which is just as good and it's cheaper, even though it's used. However, what's it called? Yeah. So when you put the SSD in your PS4 and the USB drive, and you hook up your controller via USB to the PS4. Press the PS button, and then it'll basically say like version 9.9 is required or later to install, and then you just click OK, and then afterwards, or then after that, it's gonna detect the USB drive or USB device, and then if it doesn't find it, make sure the connectors are clean, both for the USB and the USB port on the PS4, and then or you could just simply replug it, and it might find it because it might deoxidize the connection. So basically, then try again, or just reboot your PS4, then try again. Put the USB back in, see what anything happens, press OK. Then if it eventually finds it, then just press OK, because it will say this PS4 will be initialized, all users will be deleted. Are you sure? Just literally press yeah or OK. And then there we go. Then after that's complete, you've literally just got the hard drive, the SSD upgrade, which is really easy. And then after that, literally after that, all you do then is just because it will go to an update screen as well. That's the second part of the installation. It's just like Windows, to be honest. It's very similar to Windows, because in the setup it goes through one screen, and I think anyways, or does it restart and then it goes to only that single screen? Because I remember just seeing the update screen and it was saying almost done or so, something like that, and basically then it might restart one more time, and then after that you're gonna see the, you know, when you like the PS4 is telling the control, like, you to connect your controller to it. Yeah, basically that. And then yeah, that's basically the second part of the setup. And then after that, everything should be complete. User 1 is gonna be well, it should just be your main account. Just log in with your main account. It's kind of a shame how you can't move your PSN account to a USB drive, because that would have been way easier for me. 10 times easier for me, man. Because, what's it called? I can do that with my Xbox 360, which I really like. I can move my Xbox account to my USB drive, but I can't move my PSN account, which is really of a shame, because, like, oh my god, come on, man. Sony, man, you have to be more advanced than this. At least if it's an offline thing, at least let the user install, or not install, move their account to a USB drive, so that way they could take the USB drive to a friend's house, then they can plug it in the friend's PS4, and then you can get profile on there. And then once you're done, just take it out, and there you go, easy. And then, you know, when you go back over to your house, you just plug it in one of your other PS4s, and yeah. So, profile transfer via USB would be way easier, especially for PSN, because, you know, I've got mostly Sony consoles surrounding one single Xbox, which has, like, the features that these consoles didn't. So, you know, I like that though. I like how, even for an old ass Xbox, it's just still very advanced. You know, I'm really not sure if you can move your account on Xbox One. I'll have to see if you can or not, but I'm pretty sure you can, because I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure, because if you could do that with Xbox 360, then you could definitely do that with Xbox One. But knowing Microsoft, I don't know if they're gonna still have that feature there. They probably won't, but I don't know. Until I get an Xbox, that's if then I could find out. But I don't know, or even find out through YouTube. But I really don't know. I think it might have that option to move your profile to a USB stick. Because, you know, not just move your profile, but it also moves all your trophies and everything like that. So, you know, it's like, I just love what Microsoft does, man. They're honestly, like, the consoles they make and the softwares they make, oh man, it's amazing. Especially PC, man. Like, a lot of people like Windows. I'm not the only guy here. I'm talking lots of people, but also some people like Mac OS. I don't really prefer Mac OS. I prefer Windows more, to be honest. But Mackenzie uses Mac OS a lot, so you know. Whereas I don't use Mac OS. I've used Mac OS once or twice, and it was okay. It wasn't too bad, actually. Although if you're a user, an Android user switching to iPhone, it will get complicated though, with you know, with like all the apps and shit. But once you get used to it for years, then it's not going to get complicated. It's actually going to get really easy then, or you're just going to slowly get used to it. Depends on the person, really, doesn't it? Anyway, zooming into this APU's face. Can I go through this APU?
I'm sure it wasn't cheap to pull off a thing like that. Isn't that the point?
I love the detail in the APU's face.
Looking sharp, my friend.
It's like, literally, it's like PS5, honestly. The lighting, the shadowing, the details, crazy. Imagine if this is my thumbnail now, I'll laugh so hard. Actually, let me see what my thumbnail is. Hold on a second. 1 second, everyone. I wanna see what my thumbnail is on YouTube. No thumbnail yet. Still got my profile picture, that's why. I don't put my profile picture there as a thumbnail. It does that by itself. I really don't know why. But yeah, the detail and the lighting and everything, man. It's like next gen. Literally looks like next gen. But yeah, just for some performance, I will turn down the frames. But yeah, I love 60 frames, man. Look at it, no blur frame. You see that arrow over there? Look, focus on that arrow. There's no blur frames. Even though I see that on my TV, yes, but you guys in stream playback, you're probably not gonna be able to see that properly because this is streaming in 720p standard at 30 frames, not 60 frames, so it's not gonna be so smooth. I usually just do 720p at 30 frames standard anyway. I if I wanted to, to save some APU processing power, I could upload in a lower quality. So I could stream in a lower quality if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that because then it's gonna look a bit like the bit rate's gonna be a bit low quality, and I don't like that. Although I could do that if I wanted to. I prefer 720p standard anyways. I could do high and I could do 60 frames. Anyways, who commented? Jamie Gaming. Are you on PlayStation or PC? Well, what does it look like I'm playing on? What is, I mean, yeah, it is kind of hard to tell because I do play on both systems, but I'm playing on the APU upgrade, if you know what that means. And no, it's this is not Windows I'm playing on, so that's definitely a giveaway. PS4, yeah, I'm playing on PS4. But yeah, if you look at the graphics, they're very much like PS5. Like the lighting on the floor, like the aliasing and everything. Look at that, the detail is just mad. Honestly, this APU's architecture is crazy. 8-core APU is crazy, man. I just went through the APU there. That's the little thing that sounds like you said, that sounds like Big Ben, which is really funny. I'm gonna go pull it now. 3, 2, 1. Look it up. Maybe later invite me to a party. I could do that now. They're searching. Why is that even there though? Let me just drop down. Can I drop down? Shit.
What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here.
Oh yeah, I remember this party. It was around here somewhere where I saw Mackenzie's gameplay of this exact game. Oh, I think it was this game. I think he was playing it on PC, and basically, what's it called? He fell through, but he just started glitching, and that was so hilarious. This game, when it comes to glitches, it's really funny. I'm on my PC playing GTA. It's kind of a shame how I can't play GTA. I can play GTA Story, but I can't play online. It's like online is what I mostly have my save data on. Oh, the APU, man, it's so shit. Can I drop down? I can't drop down. I want to know now what would happen. Like, actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna just go here. I'm gonna see if Hitman glitches. The fucking ragdoll. The fucking ragdoll. Oh. The fucking ragdoll in Hitman. Oh my god. But I will go on late. Nice. The fucking ragdoll in Hitman is so funny. Oh man, I couldn't stop laughing. It's so funny. He just fell down like that, like a fucking ragdoll. Oh man, this is so funny. This game is just hilarious. Only if I could get the full game of Hitman, you know, of all the Hitman games on PS4, I'd have so much fun. So much fun. So yeah, I am still playing in 60 frames, but I could turn it down to 30. But 60 frames is more of an enjoyable experience. Also, just because the RAM is the thermal pads on the RAM is actually like properly positioned, so you know.
That's kind of you. But I have a meeting. With who? Can I come? No.
I want to make that happen again. I want to make Hitman just ragdoll to the floor because that was so funny. I forgot what it was last time. Was it? I think it was a clothing glitch with Hitman. It was no. I don't think it was PC. I think Mackenzie was playing this on Xbox One. I think. But yeah, he was down. He was literally down there. So I've got to go down there. But I don't know how he went down there. That's the thing. Actually, no. Let me just fuck. How the heck did I get up here? Oh yeah, the stairs. I completely forgot. However, I'm gonna try and sneak to.
There is more. There seems to be an issue with the sun installation. Oh, I'm sure you can handle it. That's what I pay you for. I know.
Sorry, sir, I can't let you through.
Can I sneak through this part? I can obviously sit down as well.
I know. But this could be a serious problem. Darling, you know how it works. We've gone over this 1,000 times. See what you can do. If everything fails, then you get me. This is my day, and I pay you to make sure I can enjoy it.
Oh my god, I just bypassed the fucking APU. I just bypassed the fucking APU. Oh god, come on. How the fuck did Mackenzie get... Hold on. Shit. Whoa. He just threw a flashbang. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna try and get down there. Just by seeing. I'm literally getting shot at right now. I don't want to get shot right now because of fucking hell. Drop down, Hitman. Drop fucking down. Oh, I'm literally getting shot. I'm gonna die in this. Fucking hell. It's such a this game is such a blast to have, man. Honestly, it's so funny, so funny. Just seeing him on ragdoll, because I normally never see him on ragdoll like that. This is so funny seeing ragdoll. It's literally what they use for like pretty much GTA as well. They also use ragdoll effects for GTA. But these ragdoll effects are even funnier though, because it's literally like a proper ragdoll. In GTA, it's like kind of like a ragdoll, but like yeah. But in this game, oh my god, it's like a proper ragdoll. It's so funny just seeing Hitman just fall like that. Oh man, this game is just such a fucking blast. It's so funny. Okay, there's a bit of echo. I can actually hear now. Because I am playing in 60 frames, so I think 60 frames might be a bit powerful, but because it's obviously, you know, it's not rendering any blur frames whatsoever. It does sound like my original PS4, I will give it that. Let me just put the headset to the PS4's jet fan, hold on. This is what the jet fan sounds like. So that was the jet fan. So yeah, I want the heatsink to be completely clean, so that way, you know, there's proper airflow. Because what's it called? That copper pipe was kind of covered in dirt, so I'm happy that I got the dirt out of that. So basically, it's got a bit more cooling to the APU now, so that's good. That's a good sign. It's got more cooling because that way, you know, I can help the APU to cool better. Because I'm trying to, you know, think of every way I can make this thing perform the best out of it. You know, you literally with software and hardware, or hardware and software. So then that way, it's saving a ton of power, cooling properly, and obviously active cooling, because that's what every PS4 uses. They always use active cooling. Well, I mean, PS3, I don't think that really uses active cooling. That uses more like the jet fan doesn't, but it's not so up to date when it comes to cooling it. Like, oh man, it's not really the best, but you know, yeah, it's what Sony just went for. But yeah, it was since the PS4, that's some proper active cooling, because you know, if you block the heatsink in the PS2, the jet fans are gonna stay at the same speed. Whereas if you block the heatsink in the PS4, any PS4, even the launch PS4, the jet fan will go to full speed, because the APU is telling the jet fan every second, basically, what the temperature is, and you know, the jet fan tries to cool it down. So yeah. But there you go. I really don't know how hot this APU is getting. I'll probably find out until I get to the home screen. But yeah, so I've got not so intensive home screen graphics as well. I have the dual theme on, because I know the 3D vector flow graphics, I could just tell just by the way it's rendering and the HD quality and all the lighting and shadowing, that is taking some APU processing power to render. Not so much. It's only taken about 5%, probably. However, what's it called? The graphics in the game will make the APU heat up way more than the graphics on the home screen. So just make sure, you know, if you want to save power, then I would say have an image. But I love the graphics on the home screen. It does look like really nice. Even the dual theme, even that looks really nice. So you know, there you go. It also emits way less blue light, which is better, because the original one, obviously, it does emit a lot of blue light, just like Windows 10. Windows 10 actually does emit blue light as well. Not sure. But yeah, PS4 and Windows are very similar. But yeah, so don't have the default theme, because it will be emitting a ton of blue light. I would say have the dual theme. I've obviously went for the darkest dual theme, just so it could save you know, power on the TV, so the TV could save power, and also because you know, even though it's LED, the pixels is still going to be turned off, not really turned on, but you know what I mean. They're going to be just displaying black, so they might still be turned on, but they're going to be displaying black. That's still better, because, well, it's saving power anyways. They don't have to turn on and display a different color. Although the graphics are moving, so it's not some still graphics, it's moving. And what else? Yeah, it's just 2D, it's not 3D. So although I love the 3D graphics, right, it looks really nice, the 2D graphics are way less APU demanding, I would say. So way less graphics demanding. Although the graphics clock is like, I think on the PS4 Pro it was 900 megahertz, and then this PS4 it's either 500 megahertz or 7 or 800 megahertz, something like that. But yeah, it's slightly better than the original PS4's APU. But yeah, this APU should be consuming less power anyways. The only difference is, right, hardware wise, or power efficiency, this PS4 takes 30% less power than the original PS4, which I think is a big difference. Even though it's just 30%, it's not like 85%. Just, you know, it's just 30%. It's not a big difference, but it's still saving somewhat of, you know, some power, and that's I find that really good. I don't know what it is. Yeah, the disk drive saves power, the jet fan saves power, so pretty much all the moving parts save power. So, you know, I guess they use less current or something, or slightly less voltage and slightly less current. That's what it sounds like anyway. Uh, but yeah, guys. So here we are. Agent down. Anyways, I'm gonna have a drink because I'm thirsty. Okay. That was a very nice drink. Hold on, let me put it back. Although I think when this PS4 goes to full speed, or when the capacitor is capping the speed of the jet fan, because I know what that capacitor is doing, based on the knowledge from the web, based on my knowledge from the web, because the web told me. I think it was the web. Yeah, it was the web, because I do remember. Apparently, there's this capacitor that caps the speed of the jet fan. So when this thing gets too hot, it's not like thermal throttling or anything. So, you know, that's good. And also, this PS4 is quiet most of the time anyway. So I'll probably put this thing back to 30 frames just because. So I'm gonna replay. But this time I'm gonna play in 30 frames just because the graphics might stay the same or they might improve. While you may see blur frames because, well, this is 30. I'm playing this game in 60 frames right now. That's why it renders so smooth. Yeah, it's lagging a little bit because the hard drive is doing things. This is running on a secondary hard drive. I'm gonna quickly just put this down to 30 frames because I know what this is doing. But yeah, I just love how quiet this PS4 is. This is also quieter than PS4 Pro, which I've. Yeah, it looks a bit looks a bit jittery or, you know, not smooth. It's because it's in 30 frames, that's why. Although I can play this game in 30 frames just fine. I don't mind it, even though it's just like, yeah, why? I could also turn off HDCP, but if I want to watch YouTube I have to enable HDCP. So let's see the detail in the APU's face. I feel it's improved a little bit, but it's also stayed the same, it looks like. Not much of a difference. Maybe a bit of a lighting difference, but yeah. Thing is, I wanna just. I love how we have the option for frames per second because we don't have this kind of option in any other game. It was just this game, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I think on PC you could do way more settings because that's obviously PC. You can adjust things like lighting, shadowing, and shit like that, basically, and also like quality. Because as you can see, the shadowing on Hitman's face there, it's like crazy, you know. It's crazy how good the lighting is. Because I'm playing this in 30 frames just to match the stream, and also because, you know, I want to save some APU processing power, so it doesn't have to render, you know, like no blur frames. I want it to render like easily, so I want to make this thing like render the easiest. Stuff like motion blur I don't need either, but I don't see motion blur. I don't see that type of setting here. I don't think this game uses motion blur, to be honest with you all, because look, there's not really motion blur. I don't know, I could be wrong, but motion blur, I guess if I got a PC mod, a motion blur mod, it would look nice, but then at the same time, I don't know, it can be a bit distracting, can it? I mean, in a Lego game, not really, but because a Lego game is always third person, but stuff like this is third person too. But the thing is, when you move the camera with a ton of motion blur, or with heavy motion blur, or blurry heavy motion blur, that kind of motion blur, you know, when you see and everything just goes, everything just goes blurry or just very textured, and basically it can be really hard to see where you go. Oh my god, the APU is glitched out. I just saw that. I hope there was no lag there, but I just saw the APU glitch out. That was so funny. Thing is, I normally never see APUs glitch out like that on stream, but it's funny to see that. But yeah, I mean, this place looks nice. Can't go here because I don't know. I have to get the full game to go here. Although I want to go there because I want to get the full game. And also get the full game of the 2 previous games. Just so I can, play every single one of them on just this PS4. And, what's it called? Have my amazing performance. Now, PS4 Pro compared to this, it does have better hardware, but the disk drive is pretty much the same. There's not really a difference in the disk drive. Also, the power supply, I think that's slightly different. Might be a bit more thicker because the PS4 Pro is thicker. That is three layers thick. So there you go, guys. But yeah, this PS4 is actually like, I can still hear the airflow. So it may not be as active cooled as, let's say, the original PS4, and I don't know why. It's just not.
Just a sec.
I want to test every single component I have in here, but obviously I don't want to have any thermal throttling anymore or anything. So yeah, there you go. This is 30 frames. This is Hitman 3 in 30 frames. I was going to say Hitman 2 in 30 frames, but Hitman 3 in 30 frames, and everything does look good. So in a bit I'm going to watch some YouTube, but look at this. The lighting and everything, the lighting effects will improve after you replace thermal paste. I just don't know what it is, but it's like every single time I clean something, it's like things just look better. It's always with lighting, it's just lighting effects, it's just way better for some reason. Because when the heatsink is blocked with just dust or, layers of dust.
She wanted 1. No, oh, no, 2. Shoot. Maybe I should ask again.
Or when the jet fan is completely dusty or slightly dusty, the graphics are just like, yeah, lighting effects and everything look fine. But then when you clean the jet fan and when you clean off the heatsink and replace the thermal paste, for some reason,
Good day to you, sir.
graphics effects will look better, especially lighting. And I've noticed this from my previous ones. You can see the lighting there. It's like a cinematic look. Oop. Wait, hold on. I can't go in there. I can only go in this one. But yeah, I like how I can play the Hitman 1 mission. Now they actually optimized. The newer the Hitman game is, the more optimized it is. So the more optimized the previous missions are, or the previous games, let's say. So the more optimized Hitman 2 and Hitman 1 is right now currently. If there was a Hitman 4, then Hitman 3 will be optimized, Hitman 2 will be optimized, and Hitman 1. I could do this little funny effect here. I think something goes RGB. I think it's the toilet that goes RGB. Look at that.
And we're on.
Shit.
Oh.
Fucking hell! What was that? Holy shit! I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna be like a ghost. Ready? Just messing with APU. There we go. The APU is now searching.
Now, stay on, okay?
And now I'm gonna do something really funny. Ready? Hold on. Stop opening. I wanna shoot the little LCD screen. I'm gonna also shoot the control panel. Ready? I can't use it anymore. What the fuck? I can still use it. What the hell? Is it even going RGB anymore? It's still going RGB. Now with the panel that's shot. And a shot toilet as well. Let's see.
Like this and on. Ah.
I'm literally like a fucking ghost. What the fuck? There's pieces of the toilet everywhere. Or the panel. Let's see what happens when I shoot. Oh, I'm so used to GTA. I literally just pressed L1. I want to know what effects happens when I shoot the toilet, bro. Oh, trying to make a smiley face, or maybe with a sad face. There we go. I made a sad face. Now I'm gonna tamper with this thing again, cause that was so funny. Come on, the APU has to notice the bullet holes on that. Oh my god, this APU is so stupid. Honestly, man. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here because yeah. I just want to see him on Ragdoll because that was so funny. I couldn't stop laughing. What is in here? Can't go down there. However, how is it not detecting me? Shit. Well, I'm gonna leave that open just in case. Can't blend in any of the outfit. I could turn on the Hoover if I want, but what would happen? Oh shit, I just forgot. This APU that's in here, when he doesn't see you, he doesn't see you. Hitman. Yeah, what about Hitman?
Ah, sir. Hello.
I could probably go over there now, since they might allow me. Actually, yeah, they might.
Yeah. Hey.
Look, I'll just have the one drink. I'm sure if I'm...
It's funny. Yeah.
there, one of the technicians will come and find me. I want to share my condolences concerning your father. I never met him, but...
Fuck. Get back up.
Don't touch me!
There was no crime. I just literally just fucking did that. I literally there was no crime. What is it on about?
Jesus.
Stop.
Yeah, I think it was this. It was because I remember Mackenzie going there and then he fell down. Fucking hell! Oh my god! What the hell? Where am I going? I don't want to climb over there. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. I'm so confused. Right, you know what? I'm gonna climb back up. Fucking run, because I know where I'm going. Climb here. I want to know what happens when I die. No, don't go over there. I don't want to die like that. Come on, kill me, come on. Come on, kill me. I was gonna end the cut. This is so funny just seeing him. I'm just ragdoll like that. Oh man. Okay. I'm going to exit back to the menu because, well, that was just, yeah. Although I was playing that in 30 frames, and I can show you right now, it's still in 30 frames. So take a look at this. It looks like 60 frames, but it's not. It's literally 30 frames. See? Yeah, there you go. That was so funny. There we go, all this stuff, all the live tiles. It's like Windows. It's like Windows 10 or Windows 8 live tiles. Literally just like that. You know, like the live tiles bloatware from Windows 8 or Windows 10. It's literally just like that. Literally. Wow. Anyway. See, the thing is, I want to get the full game. But I think if I get it as a disc, then it might be... what's it called? If I get the game as a disc, then it's gonna be just easier, because then I can play that same disc. You know, I can play that same disc here and on the PS4 Pro. But yeah, but you're probably thinking, since I probably got the full game on PS4 Pro, I could probably transfer it here, right? Nope. I can move it to my secondary hard drive, yeah, but the thing is, when I plug it into here, it's not really going to work because that game is linked to just that account. If that was my account, if my PS4 account was on the PS4 Pro, then possibly, but it's not, so, you know, I'll probably have to just get my own version of this game. But yeah, I find this game really fun. I find this game really funny and just really fun in general. I mean, this and Gran Turismo is literally the only game I can play right now. And unless I get like another game, which I'm thinking to do, which is literally just a minimum 20 gigs. Oh, would you look at that? Another moth. Well, you know what this fucking moth deserves? Being flattened. What can I flatten it with? I usually just flatten it with my hand. That's what I'm gonna do then. Actually, I might. Alright, you guys see this fucking moth, yeah? I'm literally gonna fucking flatten it now. 3, 2, 1. Look at that moth. It's got flattered like crazy. Fucking hell. Let's see the video playback. Alright, you guys see this fucking moth, yeah? I'm just gonna fucking flatten it now. 3, 2, 1. Look at that moth. It's got flattered like crazy. Fucking hell. Alright, you guys see this fucking moth, yeah? Just gonna fucking flatten it now. 3, 2, 1. look at that moth. It's got flattered like crazy. So it's good that I just flattened that moth, because you know, at least I saw the moth through the bag. This is a see-through bag, so I can obviously see. I can see the creature, like the lighting of the creature and like the reflections and shit, but I can't see the creature through the bag in focus because the bag is like far apart or close. If it's close up, then obviously it's super easy, but if it's far apart, then it's just like, it's like a lens, it's just out of focus, and I just can't quite see the moth, but I can see it through like other angles of the bag. So basically, I saw the moth, and it looked just like a moth, obviously, and I don't remember that shit being there before, so I just, yeah, flattened it, because I knew it was a moth, so it deserves that. Moths deserve not living, and you know why? Because they don't serve me any purpose. They don't serve humans any purposes. A lot of people don't like moths, so that's good, because all they do is come in a house and annoy the shit out of us, and then they just end up staying in our house. And like, did we tell the moth the moth could stay in our house? No, they just come in. Stupid. They're so, honestly, creatures are so stupid. So, very stupid. Even spiders, they're so fucking stupid. Honestly, the web is not gonna mention that spiders are stupid, but trust me, spiders are really stupid. Well, especially the ones in this place. So, but yeah, you know. I like how the jet fan's actually calmed down now. Now it sounds like a PC fan again. But yeah, I think that for the cooling, this probably uses more PS3 architecture for some reason. I'm not really sure. I don't think it does, but you know, could be wrong there. But yeah, what's it called? Honestly, man, like this PS4, the metal plating, and just that cut is still there on my hand, still there. Honestly, it's like I can't scroll the mouse, the PC mouse in school properly, so like I don't know what to do. I could just use my middle finger as like a backup, but obviously no. I like to use my main hand, and yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna see what other offline games I have to play. I mean, I don't know. The world is mostly online these days, so you never know if I want to go back on my other PS4 and play GTA Online, because I probably still can. If it still allows me to play GTA Online just fine, I'll do it. I'll literally go back on that PS4 right now and do it, because honestly, yeah, both of these PS4s are literally running on one HDMI, so the only hassle for me is just to turn this PS4 off or put it in rest mode, and then take out the HDMI, plug it in the original PS4 along with the Ethernet cable, Actually, no, because the original PS4 was on Wi-Fi. I remember. I only put it on Wi-Fi just for that transfer, and it worked nicely. So there you go. But yeah, so. But yeah, I like how it authenticates through Wi-Fi, and I like how you can do a wired transfer, which is always very good. I love what Sony did there. I don't know if you could do that with Xbox One or Xbox 360. You probably can, although I don't think so. I'm not really sure about that. But yeah, I like the architecture of PlayStation 4 and Xbox. But however, because although it is built, the Xbox is made by Microsoft, and the software on Xbox is also made by Microsoft, it is a lot like Windows. Not very much, but it's, it's very close to Windows. It was like the tiles and everything on the dashboard. But yeah, live tiles, I don't know, I think they're there. Yeah, they are. But that's only when the Xbox is online. The thing is, I can't get mine to be online because my account isn't found, apparently, because I haven't used my Xbox. I haven't really went online in an absolutely long time. So yeah, I've still been talking to Microsoft through email and shit. Not through email, but like on the website. I've still been trying to do this to recover my account so it's back online. Because I know my account's still there somewhere in their system, but they can't really find it. I just like, come on. Honestly. That's why I use my Xbox offline all the time these days. Because there's just no point being online. There's barely anyone on. That's why I usually don't. But the trophies, or the achievements on Xbox 360 that basically tell you to go in an online game, that not sure. But yeah, obviously it's always the offline game. But yeah, offline game is pretty much the way to go if you don't want to go online. I mean, I barely ever use my Xbox these days. Not really that much, to be honest. PS3, that's something I barely use. PS4s, well, my original PS4 I'm not using at the moment, but it's sat there and I still got all the original content on it, so that's like my backup PS4. This is now my main PS4, just because it's more power efficient. It's basically the better PS4. However, if I wanted to downgrade, I could. So yeah, there you go. Or I could have some sort of HDMI splitter if I really wanted to on both PS4s. So although I can have two HDMIs, from the same splitter going into two PS4s, and then the HDMI thing going into one TV, or one HDMI channel. Which, I think that's good. I don't know if that even exists, but I'm pretty sure it does. I know HDMI splitters do exist. I've seen it. But I've seen the really cheap ones as well. I don't really want to get a cheap one though, because the bandwidth is not going to be so good. Because the thing is, I'm going to use such a high-end HDMI cable, but then the adapter is what downgrades the signal. Because of just the cheap materials used and everything, But yeah, cheaper is just more worse. Even when it comes to food, cheaper is just worse. That's why more expensive stuff is always better. When it comes to electronics, expensive stuff expensive TVs, not all the time, but there are some good cheap TVs out there. They're obviously not too cheap, but yeah. So anyways, I'm now just gonna probably go on another game, or I might just go on YouTube. I might just go on YouTube because I don't know. I don't really feel like much right now. Anyways, I just want to complete that YouTube video I was watching that I showed you guys, before I replaced the replaced yesterday. So yeah, I'm just gonna watch that YouTube video. Or what I could do, I could put the PS4, I could restart the PS4 or put it on rest mode, whichever one I like to choose. But yeah, I'm now just gonna exit the game because yeah, I'm just gonna watch some YouTube. So why not? I can suspend it in the background, but there's really no point. If I'm gonna close it, I may as well fully close it, you know? So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that will be. So yeah, hope you do enjoy. Bye bye. Pardon me. Can you do Big Ben? I did do that. I did. It was so funny. You press one button and it just comes down falling. It's so funny. Anyways, it's like 9 p.m. and it's still daylight. Yeah, so another comment, let's see. Join the call. What call? Discord? My phone's currently on aeroplane mode right now. So you know, there you go. Look how like choppy and jittery the frame rates are. Yeah. Well, probably join it later. But I just feel like just chilling and watching some YouTube because you know what's it called when my headset is not plugged in, the jet fan on this PS4, although it does sound a lot like a CPU fan from a PC, or like it sounds like a stock CPU fan, like a stock Intel fan or stock wouldn't really see Nidec, but you know, a stock just some stock CPU fan with a stock cooler. It sounds like that. It sounds like the CPU fan from my PC, from my desktop. So yeah, what's it called though? Like just the way it just sounds, it goes grrrr, a little bit less than that, but yeah. It goes grrrr, grrrr, but yeah. What's it called? Join the call late. Wait, who are you on the call with? Let me take a look now. I mean, I don't know. Although I do have to do something in a bit, so I'm not really sure when I could join. I can't always join the call, but thing is, I could join the call when I can. um. Alright, so let me just alright. But yeah, I guess may not be free today or tomorrow because I gotta do some stuff, so maybe on the weekend. Oh my god, come on. Honestly, the number of moths is just ridiculous. There's a moth literally flying in my TV screen, look at that. It loves my TV so much, it's flying in my... Don't go my PS4. I will be so pissed off if it goes in my PS4. Don't you dare go on my PS4. Don't you fucking dare go on my... Don't you fucking think about that. Because I just killed a moth. And I'm not afraid to kill another. Or I just flattered him off. Really fucking hate this, but I've got no fucking choice than to do it, so did it. This bastard's trying to move. Yeah, killed it. I saw it literally struggling in the tissue and I killed it anyway, squished it. Flattered it against the tissue. I literally just 2 moths killed in one live stream. Nice. That's good. But obviously my PS4, I can see the jet fan is spinning. The thing is though, why on earth does the moth do that? Why does it fly out of nowhere in this time of day and just like it got disturbed by something, literally? Quickly just put this tissue in the bin. I'm gonna take you guys with me. Okay. So we're back here. Ugh, crab. Alright. And basically, yeah, look how bad that looks, 30 frames. Yeah, because the thing is, I normally never play Hitman in 30 frames. Maybe not on PC, but yeah, in PS4 I always play it in 60 frames because it looks the best in 60 frames. It's more enjoyable. Also, I think it was PS4 Pro that had the graphics option. Was that in Hitman 2? I think it was. Where like graphics quality locked or unlocked, you know. I would have both at locked just because I want the best rendering. Fuck. Turn off my phone's flash. I only turn that on just in case the moth escaped. Because I know sometimes the moths can escape my tissue. You know, like when I'm about to capture them off, and it just sometimes escapes my tissue. So, but anyways, yeah. So that's that. I don't know how long the stream is now. Probably about an hour long. Yeah, I think the stream is about an hour long. To be honest, yeah. I don't know. Maybe just 50 minutes or so. I don't know. It did feel quite short, so gonna have to see afterwards. I feel it's probably 1 hour. It's fine if it is, because it usually is anyways. If you have enjoyed today's stream, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope the subtitles got that right. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that will be. I don't know when I'm gonna go live next. Just whatever it is, tune in, because you don't want to miss out on any content that I upload. So yeah, so that's pretty much that. like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.